Hello, it's me, Cherie, and I'm back for another episode of Ghost Chat. As you can see, I am not alone. I am upstairs, however, in my haunted farmhouse, back in what was called the Virgin's Room. This room was added on in the 1890s, along with the downstairs portion and the actual kitchen on the back of the house and a bedroom. So this did start off originally as a 4-room log cabin until they turned it into a farmhouse in 1890. So I seem to get a lot of activity whenever I come in this room. I've always kind of considered it the neutral zone room, where I don't really feel a heavy presence or anything. But lately, this is like the top half of an old secretary. Since we brought that in here, I don't know if it's just the secretary itself, but I hear it creak a lot when I'm not walking. I'm on the other side of the room. Kind of, doesn't make logical sense to me. So I wanted to do a little more poking around regarding that. And a few questions that were submitted recently. I would like to ask some things about that. So let's see. Oh, I gotta turn it up. Who is here with us right now? Whoever turned the light off. Hi. I heard you. So how many spirits are in here? You can turn the light back on if you can hear me. I thought I heard 8 and 9. Just curious if it is true once you pass on that you're in your truest, best form as a spirit after you die. Okay, I knew they were going to say something. Is it true that after you die and you move on as a spirit, that you're in your best, truest form? You can turn a device on or off for yes? Or answer clearly? I heard yes. Thank you. That's something I've noticed communicating with spirits that I'm familiar with, whether it's family members or past residents that others knew. They always sound like the younger version of themselves. Like a family member that was elderly when they passed sounds like they're in their prime, their voice, and even their communication skills. You don't hear elderly people coming through. At least I've never experienced that. It always does seem like the people coming through are in their youngest, authentic, healthy state. Does your soul live on forever? That is a big looming question that, a bunch of us have, but one of the subscribers asked. Thank you for answering the questions. You can also turn the light on or off for yes, or maybe sample out those cat balls. Who's the spirit that's responding? Can you please say your name? Did he say? I didn't quite. Did he say we're ghosts? Was that what he said? We're ghosts. I have some smart-ass spirits in my house. And yet the room next to here has a heavy feeling. And I'm going to show you some SLS footage that I caught of 2 spirits fighting in there. And I'm going to film some more footage here in a few minutes as well in that room. But I don't like being in there by myself, especially in the dark. And when I first moved in this house, I set my bedroom up in that room for heating purposes at the time. And I was out of there in 2 days. And it wasn't even necessarily anything I experienced. It's just kind of the feeling. It doesn't bother me as much now, but I certainly don't have my bedroom set up in there. But to be in there in the dark by myself is not happening. Who is in that room that scares me, even though they don't really bother me, but I had one time where I asked this, oh, someone turned on the light. I asked the spirit, I could tell there was one standing behind me in the room outside the door here that gives me the creeps, has the heavy feeling. I could tell there was a spirit standing behind me. I asked, all right, hold on. Yeah, I asked who was standing behind me, and you clearly said a ghost, which kind of cracks me up. I think some of us are a little sarcastic, which I can relate to. I have a bit of that too in myself. Yeah. Somebody filmed some SLS footage and showing you some that I got earlier with the stick figure camera. And here we are. So, what is going on? This looks like they're fighting. It totally looks like they're fighting. What on earth? Why are you all fighting? If that's what you're doing, turn the light back on if you can, for yes. I guess they can't if they're fighting, right? You need to stop fighting. Can you stop doing that? I have never seen something like this before. Actually, I take that back, although this is really weird though. But I did see two figures that look like they're wrestling on our floor in the family room. But this is just weird. Oh crap. I just moved it and it went away. Come back. Can you come back? Because I can't see you anymore. Where'd you go? If you're still in here, please turn. Oh, hello. Look, he's all jamming out like, what's up? I just beat someone's butt. There you, oh my gosh, so they both are. Well, hi, they're both waving, no way. Hello. Can one of you turn that flashlight back on too? Please? They're both right over by it. Well, actually no. Are they? It films in the opposite. That's always so confusing. Can one of you please make that flashlight turn back on over there? Oh, one of them just didn't. Oh, this is really cool. They're fighting again. Okay, wait a minute. I'm holding both of these cameras, so where is like he beat the other guy up and the one left. Is that what you just did? All right, let me set this down. Oh my gosh, I'm having a hard time holding both of these. I need to expand the screen on this, but I just didn't want to, like, that was really wild. Okay. Can you make that flashlight turn back on? Before I started filming, they were messing with it. Look at him. He looks like he's sitting down, just like, let me take a rest here. I just got the crap beat out of me. Were you just beating up that person? Look at, like, yep, that was me. Check me out. He's totally sitting down. He looks like he's like, I don't know what he's doing. This is weird. Can you make that flashlight turn back on? It's like he looks up at... Interesting. So the one that's crumpled up sitting down on the floor is in front of the flashlight. Are you injured? If you're injured, turn the light back off for yes. It's funny he's sitting on the floor, because I'm sitting on the floor. It's like, are you mimicking me? Okay, so you're not injured? Oh, you are. Come on. The light's trying to turn off. Now it turned on brighter than ever. If you can... Wow. You're doing a good job with the light. Thank you. Wow. So the one who's sitting on the floor, can you please wave to me with your other arm? Or whichever arm. Just wave to me, please. Wave to me with your other arm. Is there something wrong with your other arm? If there is, turn the flashlight back on for yes. Wow. Thank you. You're doing a really good job answering my questions. Did the guy behind you, did he hurt your arm? Turn the light off for yes. It sure looked like they were fighting earlier. I mean, that was just really getting ready to turn it off. Interesting. Thank you.